Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here. And there you go. We are mining unipolar magnets. Yes, on the neutron star. Yes. Thank you. I've also started stacking up all the research. So the only thing we'll have left eventually is the stuff that requires the brand new cube, and that cube requires all the previous cubes. So. Right, so we've got a set of drones, shuffling it over to there. Right, let's see if this will work, otherwise... Well, obviously it is, because it's sending stuff out. Remote demand. It will send them, so it's within range. Right, you may have noticed I've got a lot of solar panels on me. We're going to finish this off. So I've started, so I will damn well finish. Everything just wants to get in my way. Sure gets rid of them quick, doesn't it? That's another batch of them. Good grief. I've still got to get all of this distance to meet back up again. That's silly. Looks like I'm going to have to keep coming back here as time goes on and put more fucking solar panels. That's why I dumped a load of these things in here. That should, in theory, keep all of this lot powered. Powered and mining away. I don't think it's actually deployed. Obviously it hasn't deployed any of these ones because they don't have any warpers here yet. So they can't leave. Talking of that, I'll restock the two I used up on the way here. Right. Well, I better explain what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Other than getting this all done, they're now back at base. What we're doing is we're going to be building these, the originals, and then instantaneously upgrading them. Yeah, I've got a site already set up, ready to do that. It's going to require some work first. So what I will do is I'll bring you back when we're back at base, because it's a long trip back. That stop off midway is a bugger. It takes so long to recharge the energy banks. Anyway, back in a moment. Well, it'll be a long time for me, a second or two for you lot. Right, welcome back. I'm back, finally. I got all the way back. I'm seriously going off that run. Even with all this power, it's still not enough. And I can't get more power in this machine without doing end research. We're not quite there yet, on account of I haven't made antimatter. But I have set up Smelters 1, a planetary logistics station with stuff in it. It's time we started making these things. So, what are we going to need? Well, to make these, we're going to need 4 items, which is why I decided to go for raw materials, not anything else. Right, well, we're going to need a couple of smelters. Or rows of smelters in this case. That's going to need a smelter. That's going to need a smelter. So's that one. I'm just going to make 3 at the start. What we're going to do is we're going to select that, just there. You are making that. Again then. All depends on how fast I want to go, doesn't it? Next thing is I'm going to need one of these. I know what I can do. If I place that one there, means I can place this one in. I very much doubt I'm going to need more than 2 of these things. But once we start producing them, I can upgrade them if I want to. While making that. Okay, we've got 2 bits that require copper. I hadn't noticed I'm probably going to pull. It does fit, so I can just pull this beyond and then do the iron smelting at the bottom here. Would have been funny if it would worked, but it doesn't. This one is the tiny little one that only requires a small amount of stone. There you go. Turn the corner. I need you to become bricks. That's it. Load up! One product. Let's have us a look. We've got that product being made. We haven't got that one being made because it needs more stuff. Right. If this little tangled mess isn't making much sense, it's not meant to. It only makes sense in my fevered dreams, I think, at this point. That, or even I don't understand what the hell I'm doing. I'm just making stuff. Plug in here. Oh, I just realised. This could go well. Two outputs going that way. That's nice. That's nice. Electronics. Circuit boards. These load up from there. Up from there. Right. That's nice. So we go like that, and like that. You two output to there. To make them, we've got all the bits we need. Oh, actually, I say all the bits we need. Need this as well. Is this expandable? No. Of course it's not. But I'm not expecting high speed out of it. It's just going to slowly produce into a crate. And that's about it. All it needs to do. So what am I looking for? I am looking for one of these. Place it there. For making that. That was convenient. What does it need the most of? Iron and circuits. Okay. Cool. Right, but at the rate it's consuming it, yeah, no, it can handle it. But we're not smelting fast enough. Something I predicted would happen. I can see some of these being the first to be upgraded. Ah, it's full already. Right, next what we need to do is we need to put down another one of these. Of course, it's just outside of range because reasons. This one shouldn't take up an awful lot of room in actual fact, so let's put it about because the next one to produce is literally stuff we're producing elsewhere. So it's just going to be one of these machines. We got frames, filters, and then magnets. Frames, filters, magnets, Might as well stock that one up fully, but this one could go down to here. Give it its own supply of drones because, well, can. There you go. Grab your own supply, you lazy bums. I mean, it's not like you're going very far to go pick up the magnets. It's been dropped off somewhere over here. Oh, it's just there actually. That's where the magnets are being dropped off. Right. I would like one more of those, please. You are to make them. Nice and simple. The magnets they all kind of need their own. Okay, oh, that's not fine. Let's just do this in order then. Go to there. Next one. Go to there. Final one. Go there. Plenty of boxes. Alright, what's slow? Yeah, I thought it might be the magnets. Not loading fast enough. You're gonna load fast enough now? Yes. Yes, it is going to load fast enough now. The rate at which this is consuming these, I don't need to upgrade. This, I probably don't even need this here, but just in case. There you go, whole little facility just to make. Should I also be storing these? Yes, I should be. Am I going to? Might as well. It's like, how are you going to do it? I'm going to do it this way. You can already see how this is going to work. And how incredibly stupid this system is going to be. Yep, there you go. That's how it's going to work. Is it going to stall production here? Oh yeah. I have no clue how high they stack. Yeah, I'm going to manually feed it for the time being. Don't really have the room for a splitter. I mean, I could make room for a splitter. There we go. Fixed. So there's always a supply sitting over here, and any excess will get dumped into here until this is full. Woohoo! Right, on this note, anybody who has actually watched to the end will now be asked questions. There are questions. On the ground of what am I going to do next? I've run out of things to do. I know there is, obviously, this make an artificial sun, because giggles, I think, is more an apt phrase for it. Other than that, I mean, I'm going through all the research as fast as I can. I know there are some bits of research that is lacking. If we look over here, this is the amount that current game contribution needs to do with your maximum output or something like that. So how much you're producing. Okay, yeah, we're falling flat on these last two. So that's what's probably stalling all our research, especially that one. I could work on that. Right, let's not look at that. Yeah, so I could work on getting more of this research built because it's going to help this in the end. But there's not much left to do. Now then, talking of the Dyson Sphere, here's what it looks like. It's finished, and there is a very large ring ready to be absorbed. So we're going to pause the world for a moment. Right. There we go. That's what they all look like. Well, other than one. We're missing one. We're missing that one. Which you can guess looks something like, just fill in this section, and that's what it will look like. Just going to look, just draw a line between there, like that. Just fill those all in. So, going from right to left, We have that one, but we'll call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's not bad. I'm definitely not digging that one. Which is that one there. I mean, we could call them via that or via that. I mean, that would be more logical because that's the panel you're pulling from. So, yeah, we'll number them from there. Just note that 1 currently isn't represented in game. Number 2 is there. 3 is there. 4, 5, 6, and 7. That one is yes. I'm not sure what people would rather see. Personally, that one's quite nice. And with the little cells behind that, that one looks alright. Maybe a spattering of those, but everything else, that just is, if you could imagine that tiled up, that is a migraine waiting to happen. It's probably worse than some of the shirts and ties I wear to make camera people's worst nightmares happen. I do not like that one. That's just not doing anything for me. Yeah. That one, if you splatter them around, it looks like you've suddenly got a Zen garden in your Dyson Sphere. So, a Zen Dyson Sphere, maybe. I don't know. But there we go. We have what's on offer. As I said, currently I've got personal ones 2, 4, 4 and 7. 2, 4 and 7. That's me. How I'd mix them all together, I do not know. See, we're basically just gonna have these triangles just go in bands. I haven't got the research to fill in this section or this section yet, but it's being worked on. But yes, two things to be answered. Questions are the things that need to be answered. Question is, am I asking the right questions? Oh dear. On that note, as everyone's head explodes by my gibberish, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.